Hi everyone and welcome to Book Boob. I'm Rachel and today is going to be part 2 of my bookshelf tour. And if you happen to see part 1 of my bookshelf tour, I put a link to it down below. That bookshelf tour I did a little bit different than other people do. A lot of people will have the camera actually pointing at the bookshelf itself and we'll kind of have each book pulled out one at a time, lots of editing, lots of time consumed. So I'm going to do the easy way out and do it like I did in part 1, which I do it book haul style, which is why I have a blank section up here on my shelf. I took all the books down and I'm going to just show you each book one by one. Again, just to repeat from what I said last time, this bookshelf over here is my husband's bookshelf, so I did not show any of these books over here, so it's just this bookshelf over here. I showed about half of my books, or maybe a little more than half last time around, so please feel free to check that out if you want to see my entire book collection pretty much. But today I'm just going to go ahead and show you the rest of the books that I have, so I hope you enjoy. This is going to be fun. So the very first book I'm going to show you, I'm super pumped about because this one was my favorite book of 2018, and that is City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab. I absolutely adore this book. The cover is beautiful and it's everything I love about a book. I love paranormal, I love middle grade, I love it. So good. Highly recommend it. And I'm so glad I have that book in my collection. Speaking of ghost stories, I also have The Girl in the Locked Room, by Mary Downing Hahn. This is Mary Downing Hahn's newest book, and it's a really tiny one, but it was really good, and I really loved it because Mary Downing Hahn is amazing. She's one of my favorite authors, especially from my childhood. She has written so many good ghost stories. So there's that one. This is one I'm ashamed to say I forgot to show in my last book haul. This was a new book and I completely forgot to show it. And I received it through the book club that I'm in. We did a Secret Santa type thing, and my Secret Santa got me The Dreadful Tale of Prosper Redding by Alexander Bracken, which is a book that I've really been wanting to read and was on my to-read pile. And I'm super pumped about reading this. I'm holding off to reading it until probably the fall because I've heard it's a really fantastic fall read, but I'm so excited about this book. It is beautiful. Just for sake of time, I'm not really giving synopsis for these books, just showing you what I got. This one was another one of my favorites from last year, My Diary from the Edge of the World by Jodi Lynn Anderson. Such a good book. It's written in diary format, as I'm sure you can guess. This is called My Diary. And it's such a good book, and I loved it, and it surprised me how much I loved it. So good. And I love the cover. Such a gorgeous cover. This is one I've had on my shelf for quite a while. It's a little bit in nasty shape because I actually got it at Goodwill, and it's a little rumpled, but it is Splintered by A.G. Howard. I've never read the series. I'm a huge Alice in Wonderland fan, so I'm really hoping to get to the series this year. This is the only one I have in this series, but I'm very excited about it. And also I'm kind of weirded out about the fact that the words are printed in purple. Not sure if that's going to bother me. I think that's like his thing, or this is like A.G. Howard's thing. He, she, I'm sorry, I don't know if it's a male or female that wrote this, but I think that's their thing, is having like different colored font or something. But anyways, that one's going to be really fun to read. Then this one, I need to reread this one, and it was good and quirky and cool, and that is The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. This is probably one of the ugliest covers I have on my shelf. I don't think it's a really great looking cover, but the story is really good and it's really unique, and it introduced me to Neil Gaiman. It's the first Neil Gaiman book I've read, so this one's really fun to have. I got that one at Goodwill as well. Then Mary Downing Hahn again. I've got One for Sorrow. This is another one of her newer ones, and it's a little bit longer, and it's a ghost story, and it's magnificent and so creepy, and I love it. And it's just such a good, the cover is just beautiful. It's got this winter feel, and I love it. Love it. This is another one I really want to reread. I haven't read it in years, and I actually have never read this specific copy. It was one that I read, I think, from the library, and then I ended up getting as a gift later on because I really wanted it, and that is Doll Bones by Holly Black. This is a super creepy middle grade story, and I love the cover. It is beautiful, and it's about a haunted bone china doll. So, sounds super creepy, and it is, and it's amazing. So I love that one. And this next one here, this is a trilogy that I truly love and I would love to reread sometime. Hopefully I can find time to reread it. And that is The Haunting of Sunshine Girl by Paige Mackenzie, and I adore this book. This reminds me so much, kind of gives me goosebump feels a little bit, but this book honestly creeped me out. It legitimately creeped me out, and so I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was so good. I love myself a good ghost story. And then on top of that, I also have The Awakening of Sunshine Girl and The Sacrifice of Sunshine Girl. So I have the entire trilogy, well worth reading. Highly recommend it. I love that I have those on my shelf. And then one of my favorite books is of all time as well, and I really need to reread this as well, and I need to listen to the audiobook because I've heard the audiobook's really good, and it's just, it's so lovely, and that is The Night Gardener by Jonathan Ausier. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I know I pronounced it. I butchered it so bad the last time I mentioned his name in one of my other videos, so I apologize about that. And I still don't know how to pronounce it right. I think it's French. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this book, so good. It is so good. Okay, so that is some of the books those are all the books that were right here. I'm not going to get these down. You all know what Harry Potter looks like the main kind of basic, everybody has Harry Potter. And then I have the 3 illustrated editions. Again, most people know what those look like, so I'm not going to get those down. Sorry. If you really want to know what they look like, I'm sure you can find them easily. The rest of the stuff I'm going to show you real quick is just kind of extra copies I've had of different things. And I actually showed recently in kind of one of my book haul videos, the last book haul video I did, but I'm going to show you again anyways because I want to. And that is this gorgeous paperback Harry Potter collection, and it is beautiful and I love it, and I got it for Christmas, and I just love how it creates a silhouette of Hogwarts on the outside. Let me try to get at least one of these out because these are by far, I think, my favorite covers that have ever been done for Harry Potter. I really love the illustrated ones, but the covers on these, masterpiece. I mean, look at the Sorcerer's Stone. It is gorgeous. You know what? I'm just going to show you all of them because I love these. So there's Sorcerer's Stone. We've got Chamber of Secrets. Sorry if you've seen all these. I'm sure you have. Prisoner of Azkaban. A lot of people have this on their bookshelf, but Goblet of Fire. Oh, it's lovely. And then we got the Order of the Phoenix, which I love that cover, and this is a boost. Then we've got the Half-Blood Prince, Dumbledore. And then, of course, the Deathly Hallows, which I didn't show you the back of all these, but the back is really cool too. And I love the back of the Deathly Hallows. Look, that is pimp. I freaking love it. All right, so that's kind of like my other Harry Potter collection thing I have. By the time I get all the illustrated ones, I will have 3 full sets of the Harry Potter series, which might be a little bit obsessive, but I love me some Harry Potter. Big fan. Also, I'm hoping my daughter ends up loving it too. And my husband loves Harry Potter, so that way we can read it all at the same time. What? Okay, then I showed you this one last time. This is the illustrated edition of the Chronicles of Narnia. Sorry, it's the entire Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. It is a beast. It doesn't look particularly thick, but this thing is a brick. It is really heavy. You could kill somebody with this thing. And I was so excited to get this for Christmas. I really, really wanted this because I'm a huge Chronicles of Narnia fan, and it's gorgeous. Speaking of Chronicles of Narnia, this is the last thing I will show you. I have the Chronicles of Narnia all in separate books as well, and these are probably my favorite covers I've ever seen. I've had them for years, and whenever I saw them first came out in the store with these covers, I was like, I need to have those. Those are amazing. And I'm going to show you why, because the covers are beautiful. So we've got The Magician's Nephew. The only thing I don't like about these is that they've got these things that look like stickers, but they're not stickers. You can't take them off. That's the only thing I don't like. But we've got The Magician's Nephew, Lion and Witch in the Wardrobe, The Horse and His Boy, Prince Caspian, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, one of my favorites, The Silver Chair, and last but not least, The Last Battle. Oh, I love these. These co-op covers are so freaking awesome. I love them. They're so pretty. And then also to top it off, this is like my one little geeky thing that I have, the extra that's not just books. I have these bookends for my Chronicles of Narnia stuff. Look how cute these are. Look at these. One side is the wardrobe and the other side is the lamppost with Mr. Tumnus. I mean, I love these. I've had them for years and I adore them. I will never get rid of them. They are amazing. And I just love having those at the very top of my bookshelf and showing those off. Those are so fun. But those are all the books I have on my bookshelf. There wasn't too many left. I think I showed a whole bunch of them last time. I don't have a giant collection, but here's the problem. I've kind of run out of room. This is really the only bookshelf that I have, and it is stuffed to the gills. And I have a book buying problem recently because I got some Christmas money and I keep buying books and I don't have any more room for stuff. So I'm going to have to figure that problem out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. But that's the rest of my books that I have. Again, I will put a link down below for part 1 of this bookshelf tour if you want to see all of my books. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was entertaining. I don't know. I like watching bookshelf tours, so I hope it was fun for you all. On this side of the screen over here is my logo. If you click on that, you can subscribe to my channel and follow me on my book journey. On this side over here is a suggestion for another video if you want to watch another one right now. But thank you so much for watching. You rock, and don't forget to keep reading. Bye!